are back with another episode. We are having so many exclusives. Everything is breaking down in the news now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. Megan Thee Stallion has came out and released a statement to her fans. Let me go to that right now. This is all breaking news. We was out there. Let me give you a second. Let me bring it up. Production, bring that up. Let's read what Megan wrote. This is all breaking news. This is what she wrote on her Instagram. Let's go to it right quickly. Here we go. The narrative that is being reported about Sunday's morning events are inaccurate, and I like to set the record straight. On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officer drove me to the hospital where I underwent surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive and that I'm expected to make a full recovery, but it was important for me to clarify the details about this traumatic night. I'm currently focused on my recovery so I can return back to my life and back to making music as soon as possible. So a lot of people are saying Tory Lanez is the one that shot her. A lot of people, it's a lot of speculation that is going around social media. They're saying that Tory Lanez the one that did it, that shot her. Many people were saying that it was a result of somebody else was trying to shoot Tory Lanez came after Meghan intentionally. Also, too, we're going to bring that. Now, we do have another tweet. And I'm because this is like ongoing. Everybody is like talking about this. This is all over social media. It's a lot of people have a lot to say. We also, let's go to neighborhood talk 2 really quickly. We're going to scroll over there because this is like breaking news. We're getting so many news. I'm getting it all in my DM all day. People have been sending me stuff. I couldn't even get. Shout out to Love Me For Me for giving me this nice shirt and also shoes and also flip-flops. So I want to thank her for her love and for her support. She gave me all this type of stuff. So thank you so very much for that. Now, this is Kelsey. This is Kelsey, Megan Thee Stallion friend, and she had this to say. Let's pull this up. She said this on Instagram. She said, I want to clear up the rumors that I shot Meghan. I wasn't the one with the gun and would never do something like that. However, I was present. So we're saying maybe this is Tory Lanez because at the end of the day, this is clear result that this have happened. Because now they were saying, well, did she have the weapon? Did she shoot Meghan? So she's letting it be known that I want to clear up the rumors that I shot Meghan. I wasn't the one with the gun and will never do something like that. However, I was present. So she was present. So that means it's only one person. Tory Lanez is the only one that was probably the one that did it. Now, everybody else, come on now. Come on now. We have already read this to you all earlier. This is Megan Thee Stallion's former hairstylist. Now, we read this to you already. I'm going to reread it. He wrote this: Megan around too many fake MFs and those that just want to be around and no real ish and not built like me at all. MFs know what's really real and genuine, but I'm. So he says, so that's what Megan Thee Stallion former hairstylists have said. So all of this stuff is going on. Then you have Megan Thee Stallion producer posted this and deleted. So this is like confirmation that Tory Lanez was the one that shot Meghan because he said, count your effing days. That was like a post and delete that he had wrote on there. And this is, as you can see, Lil Ju made the beat. This is one of her producers that edit Tory Lanez. It was a post and delete. So this clearly is an indication that Tory Lanez was the one that actually shot Megan Thee Stallion. So this is all a breaking news as I get it, and I'm reporting to you live from Dallas, Texas. And clearly we're getting this exclusive that Meghan was shot, that it was a gunshot wound. She had gunshots with an S. So we have already broke this story. And you know what? I have to give her credit. Meghan, I tried to tell you, you got to stay away from these short, mean men. You got to stay away from these short, aggressive, mean men. You got to. You got to. You cannot be around these aggressive men because you will always end up with the short end of the stick. You will all end up with a short temper, especially if they're carrying a weapon and doing all this stuff. You got to be very careful because if you say something out of the woodwork that Meghan probably said, get this short in such and such way, they probably was in there drunk, arguing, high, no telling. But let me tell you this, Meghan, this is a bad look. Now, we got to go. Give me a second. Now, let me go to my Instagram page. Let me see if I can find my Instagram page. I definitely download this. Give me a second. Let me put this on my Instagram. I didn't put it on my Instagram. I thought I did. Actually, let me just DM into myself. And I'm going to post what Erica Banks have wrote. Now, Erica Banks have been in the blogs, and she wrote a tweet, and I'm going to read that to you. So give me a second while we download that. This is like exclusive breaking news that Tory Lanez is the one. A lot of people in the blogs are saying he was the one that shot. As you all can see, this is Megan Thee Stallion, former hairstylist. He wrote that Instagram post. Now, everybody can agree Megan shouldn't be hanging around these fake people, but this is the tweet that I want to focus more so on, is when this producer, Lil Ju, made the beat. Now, that tweet alone is going to tell you that Tory Lanez was the one that shot the weapon. Of course, the LAPD, the authorities have not confirmed this. These are all allegations. So do not, this is all, this is allegedly. So we don't know for a fact that he was the one that did it. But that tweet that he wrote and added, post and delete, is giving me clear indication that Tory Lanez was the one that actually did it. I'm just going to keep it 100% real with this. Now, Erica Banks, she have been tweeting more. Sis is taking advantage of this moment, and she tweeted this. Let me see if we can bring that up. She tweeted this. She said, blogs do nothing but blow me up. LOL. So keep running my name, loves. So she's out here. A lot of people was throwing shade at her hairstylist and her stylist, and she wrote this tweet. So everybody is in this situation. Now, for those that are just joining in, Meghan wrote her statement. So let me see. I'm going to go back to Megan Thee Stallion's page. So let me go to, well, actually I can go to my Instagram because I posted on mine too. So let me go to my Instagram so y'all can, we're going to reread her statement that she wrote, because everybody was so concerned about Meghan and they wanted to know how she's doing. So let's read what she wrote on her page. I reposted on the Wiley Show Instagram as well. So that's what we're going to read it from. It goes as follows. The narrative that has been reported about Sunday morning's events are inaccurate, and I'd like to set the record straight. On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me, done with the intention to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officer drove me to the hospital where I underwent surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive and that I'm expected to make a full recovery. But it was important for me to clarify the details about this traumatic night. I'm currently focusing on my recovery so I can return back to my life and back to making music as soon as possible. That is her statement that a crime has been committed. My question is, did Tory Lanez commit that crime? That is what I want to know. Did Tory Lanez commit that crime? Did he commit the crime? That's the point that I want to know. Did he go around committing this crime? Because clearly you see the statement from Megan Thee Stallion. Now you see the producer statement. So I'm asking a question. Press 1 if you believe that Tory Lanez was the one that shot Megan. Press 1 if you believe that Tory Lanez was the one that shot Megan. I want to see, or press 2, you don't believe that Tory Lanez was the one. I want to see in these comments, because we had to break this story down because I'm getting updates all over. Press 1 if you believe it. Press 2 if you don't believe it. Let me know in the comments. Let me know down there in the comments, and we're going to get this show started. Okay, we're going to continue the show. It's already started. We already reported on some stuff. And my DM, I'm just getting DMs and DMs and DMs and DMs. So give me a second right then and there. We see. Let me see what the comments say over here. Give me a second. So somebody said something. Yeah. So thank you so very much, and shout out to the new bomb effect. We got a good one. Thank you, producers. Thank you. Okay. Yes, we got it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm looking right here. Somebody lying. I'm in between for some reason. I think she accidentally shot herself. She said yes. The witch is the Kardashians. They had a little bit of accident. So you think this was an accidental shoot? Someone said in the comments. So y'all clearly see the statement that Meghan Thee Stallion wrote, but this is the one that really making it seem like it was somebody else. Because when her producer wrote that tweet, let me bring up his tweets, because like when he wrote his tweet, so give me a second. Let me go back to the neighborhood talk. Because when he wrote his, this clearly give me clear indication that Tory Lanez was the one that did it. Okay. Let me see right here. Where is it? Where is it at? Okay, this is the one. Let me go back to the screen share. See, this is the one that's making it seem like, that was Tory Lanez that did it because the producer wrote that. Count your effing days. So that it just give me clear indication that Tory Lanez was the right one that did it. Was the one that did. This is all alleged. These are all allegations. We don't know this to be factual or not to be factual. These are all allegations here. So because we don't have all the facts, but but at the end of the day, you see that right there. So let me refresh this. Now, is it Alika Phase? You were faking too with Meghan to get her, let's call a spade a spade. So, well, this went left quick. Meghan Thee Stallion, former makeup artist, wasn't feeling Jonathan post. So Meghan Thee Stallion, former makeup artist, has added him, and he said, I am _ Jonathan _ you were faking too with Meghan to get on her, let's call a spade a spade. So right in there, that is her former makeup artist added him. So they're like her former team, but I'm not worried about her former team. I don't know why they're up in the news. I'm worried about Meghan Thee Stallion current team, and her current team member added Tory Lanez. So that's the one that I'm really, really focusing on. The one, her current team member, because at the end of the day, they're no longer work with Meghan. I'm not worried about former team members. I'm worried about the current one. Like Lil Ju made the beat. He's currently on Meghan Thee Stallion team, and he currently tweeted that. But of course, he deleted it. So I'm not worried about, her former, because at the end of the day, they no longer work with Meghan. So why I'm not worried about it at all. So the thing about it is, a lot of folks are confused. But if you follow this story or even read back what TMZ have wrote it with the original report, you would know for a fact that you would be caught up on the story. So this is, I'm gonna say, I'm worried about her current team members. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. So all these folks up there worried about that. Her former team, I don't even know why they're news. To be quite honest with you, I really don't know. But let me go back to TMZ and go and read that report. Let me go back to TMZ and get up and read that report. So if you go back to TMZ, where they learned the police have listed Meghan as a victim in an incident that was taken to the hospital immediately after Tory was arrested and treated for wounds to her foot. Now, if you go back and you read this on TMZ, let me bring up TMZ. Clearly, they give you a clear indication of what's going on, that Meghan was not arrested, that she was in the hospital, because TMZ reported this, and everything they reported so far, it looked like it's accurate. We learned police have listed Meghan as a victim. Okay. They put parentheses around victim in the incident. She was taken to the hospital immediately after Tory was arrested and treated for wounds to her foot. Law enforcement sources also tell us that 4 shell cases were recovered from the scene outside the home. So you're saying that was an update what they wrote on the day yesterday when we reported on it. So clearly you see on the screen that Meghan Thee Stallion was a victim in this shooting. Now, if you are confused, I don't know what you're really confused about. You just got to get caught up on the tea. So I would highly suggest you go read that TMZ report in detail because they told in detail of what really happened. Now, this is like a sad situation because this is going to take Megan Thee Stallion out of the algorithm because now she's not going to want to go online like this. I think she's probably embarrassed, probably scared and afraid because now she got to recover that foot, got to recover from those gunshots. So it's really something. I'm just sitting here. It's just really something right now. So when I look at this, it's just something. So I'm just saying, wherever else going on, Megan, you should need to learn this lesson. You should definitely learn not to get yourself caught up in this situation. Now, this is something. Now, if you all did not read her report, you can see it on the screen. I'm going to post it on here so you all can read what Megan wrote. And this is like breaking news. And I'm definitely going to send a link. So if anybody want to come on and share their thoughts, they're more than welcome to do so. Give me a second. Right. And you can still see that on your screen as well. Narrative that is being reported about Sunday morning's event are inaccurate, and I would like to set the record straight. On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital where I underwent surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive, and I'm expected to make a full recovery, but it was important for me to clarify the details about this traumatic night. I'm currently focused on my recovery so I could return back to my life and back to making music as soon as possible. That is clearly right then and there. Plus, the window was shattered. So, was it the passenger side that was shattered? Who knows? We are getting information is more. So I don't know. So if you want to call in and give your theory of what happened, or you can hit the link down below the screen. If you want to give your theory of what happened, or you can call in, you could do that as well. Let me put the number on the screen if you want to call in or hit the link, and you can give your let me put it on the screen. So if you want to call in, you're more than welcome. Give me a second. So we got that number on the screen, 972-674-9462. If you want to give your theory of what happened, you're more than welcome to do it. That's why in the video, she was sitting on the sidewalk. She couldn't walk. Now she's just going to keep security and move different. First mistake was hanging with a Kardashian. Didn't Travis have to get out? And we see how he been wilding. We see it in the chat. And then clearly on here, if you go back to the neighborhood talk, let me see if I can go back to the neighborhood talk. Let me see. Let me see if I go back to neighborhood talk. Okay, if you can go back to the neighborhood talk, let me scroll down. And there we go. And you can see right here, this is why she was sitting. So that must be Megan right there sitting with handcuffs on. And that's probably why they thought she went to jail, but clearly she was transferred to the hospital. So clearly you see that. So we and I know Tory Lanez was arrested on a concealed weapon charge. So we have not seen no mugshot. I've not seen any mugshot at all has been released. Let me go to his Instagram and see any mugshot. No, he have not posted anything lately on his Instagram story. Let me go to TMZ to see that they post anything currently. I'm gonna go on there. Let me go in there. Let me see. Okay, I was shot in the foot. LAPD. Meghan didn't say she was a victim. So this post just came out. This came out at around 12 4:14 p.m. This is where TMZ wrote, the LAPD tells TMZ Meghan never told them she was a victim of a crime. The spokesperson said at the time Megan Thee Stallion was with the police, she did not report she was a victim of any crime, and the LAPD has not received any additional information at this time. So clearly, I want to show you all this, that TMZ have reported this, that no crime. They're reporting this according to the LAPD. Hold on. Did I give y'all that? No, not that one. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. Wow, this is crazy. We go to TMZ. Where is it at? Right here. Clearly, you see right here, the LAPD tells TMZ Meghan never told them that she was a victim of a crime. The spokesperson said at the time Megan Thee Stallion was with the police, she did not report she was a victim of any crime, and LAPD has not received any additional information at this time. They said Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the foot early Sunday morning when she and Tory Lanez were pulled over, and he got arrested on gun charges. Now, Megan said the narrative that is being reported about Sunday morning events are inaccurate, and I like to set the record straight. On Sunday morning, I suffered a gunshot wound as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. Now, when I'm getting kind of confused here, Megan does not say who pulled the trigger, but she wants to make it clear she did nothing wrong. She adds, I was never arrested. The police officer drove me to the hospital where I'm with surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive and that I'm expected to make a full recovery, but it's important for me to clarify the details about this traumatic night. So clearly, as you see, as we reported, was responding to reports of multiple gunshots. Oh, there, I didn't mean to do that. Multiple gunshots outside of a Hollywood Hills party where Meg and Tory had been. LAPD found a handgun in an SUV that was driving Tory, Meg, and another woman, and Tory was booked for possession of a concealed weapon. As for Megan injuries, our law enforcement sources say that she told the police that night she had cut her foot on glass. That's why officers took her to the hospital for treatment. To this point, police have not connected Tory to the shots that were fired outside the party. Story developing. So as you clearly see, that is from TMZ. So this story, it's just a lot with this. This is a lot of stuff going around. There's a lot going on around with this stuff. She didn't mention anybody about Tory Lanez either, right? So sure, it took place outside of the Hollywood Hills. So they say it could have been in front of Kylie House. I don't know. It's a lot with this story. It's like so many theories in this story, and I'm kind of like getting confused by doggone self. Wow, I've been drinking some water. Oh my God. It is so much with this story that just like developed with this. It is a lot with this story. Clearly, I read like 3 different points. One with TMZ reported saying something. Then you got Megan that's saying something. Then you got Megan Thee Stallion producer up there adding Tory Lanez. So it's like a lot with it. What is to believe? Is Megan a victim, or did she just cut her foot on some glass, or is she just saying this to make it seem like she a girl in the hood, that she really down? She got bullets all in her foot and all that. But TMZ saying it's glass, and she saying it's bullet room. So a gunshot wound. So it's like so much in this story that I don't know if to believe it or not believe it. So that's why I say if y'all have something if y'all want to call in and give y'all perspective of it. But it's a lot with this. You got the TMZ piece, you got the Megan Thee Stallion piece. You got, but only one that have not comment on the situation is clearly, and I'm gonna just show is Tory Lanez. So he's the only one that have not released any statement. I don't know if he's out of jail or is he out on bail. I really don't know. I have no updated information on that as of right now. Clearly, like this is the video right here of the police pulling them over. So you see that point. I had a producer, they responded and they said, my theory, the cops said they found the gun under the seat when they pulled Tory over. So couldn't it be that Tory or Meg were trying to put the gun under the seat and she accidentally shot herself in the foot? So that could be a theory too. It could be an accident. It could be accidental, But I really, really don't know. I'm definitely going to be watching these YouTubers and see what theories they're going to put out concerning this. But we breaking this story to you. Tory found out Meghan was, oh no, that wasn't it. She probably was gazed and only got stitches. There would be no way police would think that she was cut glass if it was a gunshot wound. They say, yes, like Millie don't play. My mouth be dropped open, screen record, LLLOL. So I don't know. But one thing you can say, Wiley, we're cracking this case open first. Okay? I just have to let you all know that we cracked this case open first. Okay? All right? I just have to let you all know that. We broke this story first and its entirety. So we're trying to get to the bottom of this as well as any other piece because we definitely are on this case, trying to break it open, trying to see what it is. But my theories is Tory must have shot Meghan or somebody was shooting at them. But whatever the case is, somebody got shot, a gun went off, 4 cases were found. So if she accidentally shot 4 times, so clearly, probably they were arguing in the car and a gunshot probably was fired at Meghan because she probably ran her mouth. Who knows? It's a lot that's going to be doing that. Did y'all actually see the footage when her and the lip pump, she seemed bothered by Tory, then body language is everything. Yes, Force 43 with Wiley. It could be. I did see her body language when they were in the pool in the jacuzzi as well. So I did see her body language clearly on Twitter. They are actually going off on Twitter as well. People are saying a lot of stuff on Twitter, and I was reading a couple of those tweets. But at the end of the day, the mass majority of them is saying that Meghan should have stayed at home, should have never got involved in this situation. Now, Jonathan dropped in the neighborhood to set the record straight. Now, this is what Jonathan. Now, this is the former hairstylist of Megan Thee Stallion, and he wrote this on the Neighborhood Talk. They said, so let me set this ish straight. It's different levels and brackets in this ish. Megan never was a freeing of this ninja. She regretted this N-word working for her. He a real life clout chaser, messy, ain't on ish. See, we from Texas, we don't rock like that. We've been rocking it forever. We both hustlers, so MF, this ain't on ish. Can speak on ish. I'm gonna leave this for the broke MFers because ain't nobody effing with me in real life. So clearly, this is her. I'm like, why are they beefing? This is her former hairstylist. Okay, beefing with the former makeup artist. So they go at it. So it really, in my humble opinion, y'all need to sit down. Y'all are clout chasing off of this. Ain't nobody checking for y'all. Obviously, if people was getting their makeup done, you wouldn't be posted like that. And Jonathan, if people was getting their hair done, you want to get your monkey that you had, because you actually do got a monkey, and feed that monkey some bananas and sit down. So before y'all get up out there, he actually do got a monkey. Let me fact check y'all. So he actually do got a monkey. So let me go. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up his Instagram. Give me a second, because he actually do got a monkey. Oh my God. Let me pull up his Instagram for y'all will know. Because he's like clout chasing. Like really, really coach. When I saw this, I'm like, Jonathan, you actually had a monkey. So y'all won't think I'm calling him the monkey. He actually have a monkey as a pet. Let's go to it. Let's just see this right now. He's trying to get some press. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, Wiley Show is getting paid. He is doing bigger stars than Meghan. I'm just saying he just needs to sit down somewhere. As you clearly see him, he got his monkey and he's taking himself with his monkey. So just sit down. You're doing this for clout. You want some clicks and views. You want attention to your Instagram with you and your monkey. Have a seat. Okay? I just had to say that. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Yes. So as you see that is why that man was the best stylist she ever had. So as you clearly can see, don't get me wrong, he looks good. I'm not trying to throw shade, but Jonathan definitely he definitely looked good to me. Okay. He looks good to me. Lady Monkey shot. So when I had broke the news, I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Like, what's the world is going on with this stuff? Like, when you see this and you hearing this, it's a lot that is going on. When bread too friendly goes wrong. They said, so I want to thank y'all for that. And so I went to the P.O. box today. I want to give a shout out to Love Me For Me. She bought me some Nike gear and some shoes. So I'm going to rock some Nike gear. The next time I go to the P.O. box probably is on Friday. Because it'd be a lot, so I'll probably go back tomorrow or Friday, or probably Friday. So if anybody has some things coming, so I want to give her a special shout out for that. I mean, I can't wait. I got me some Nike gear. I rock with Nike because they down with us. I need to give me some Nike stock, so definitely want to give me some Nike stock. This better be the next season of Cool. I need to know. I don't know, but I will tell you all this. What do y'all have to say about this entire situation? I mean, Meghan, she's all on social media. She posts her statement. Jonathan had something to say. Then we have all these other folks had something to say. So clearly it's a lot that's going on. So I want to say this, and I say this humbly. Let me see if we get any other updates. Like real life really doing this. Okay. People just really ain't on none of that. Like, so now Jonathan is up there showing off his money. You know what? This is crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Yeah, this for the haters. Like, people really ain't on nothing. All on the neighborhood talk really. Okay, give me a second. Now we're gonna go back to Jonathan. Let's go to his story. Okay, now this is what he wrote on his story.
Motherfuckers know what's really going on. Like, people like, stop playing with me.
Okay, now he wrote. Let me see. Let's see. Where is that at? Let me go to it. Give me a second, you guys. I'm trying to find that where he posts his money. Let's see some. Come on.
Quit playing. I forgot to finish recording. Quit playing. Let's see. Yeah, this for the haters. Like, people really ain't on nothing. All on the neighborhood talk, really talking. Yeah, I'm really in real life doing this though. Like, real life really doing this. People just really ain't on none of that. Like, I got all my own big house. Yeah, big house, 7-bedroom, movie theater. People ain't on nothing. Stop playing. Motherfuckers know what's really going on. Like, people like, stop playing with me. Like, stop
as
playing
you all
with me.
Can see that
it's a different, like, people, like, I don't even know what to say because people ain't even just really fucking with me at all. Nobody. Go. So whoever got something to say.
Okay, he told y'all he showed his money, and that was a lot of hundreds. Who in the world is going on? He got to look at the stroller, showing off his money. Like, come on, no God when the God so shot went down at the house of how the bullet shells were found. Somebody said there was somebody run up in his house. I don't know, hear nothing from that bed. It's like, why would you show all that cash? Like, people just do so much when they're trying to go for the grab. They do so very much when they're trying to do much on Instagram. They do a lot of bit too much. Okay, to prove what? That you got money. You did all this to prove that you got cash. Like, come on now. For what reason? Why in the world would you post that on your social media just to prove that you got money? Like, I wouldn't even put myself in that type of predicament. Who does that? Now, when they come up in that house and run up in that house and take you and take that monkey and do all that type of stuff, come on. Like let's call a thing here. Like, let's not be crazy here. So I said you fake it too with Meghan to get on her call a spade a spade. So it's on site. They posted on their social media as well. So they posted that. So we already showed that. Thank you. So you see in this social media when people get into this, it's all when they said please stop using the thunder and use the bomb. Your producer said you earlier. Somebody said there's Jonathan, a makeup artist. They said hello. So that's Jonathan, a makeup artist. Yes, that is. Okay, so he had posted stuff, and when he cried, when they robbed him for that monkey and that cash, he gonna be looking real foolish. He gonna be in there boo-hooing and crying. It's like, don't do that. Don't show people your big house. Don't show people your cash. It's just some things you just don't do. Really, like, come on, let's call a thing a thing. When you're out here, and I'm being real with you, I've seen so many people on social media. They rocking all this jewelry, all this money. They get home invasion and then do all that. You're gonna be wrong. They're gonna come on now, just don't. I understand that you mad and pressed that the hairdresser has something to say. Well, is you the hairdresser, the hairstylist, the makeup artist has something to say? So y'all sit down. And I'm glad that they are forming people because they probably messy. The Megan could probably defend them better than that man. Megan is a bad someone is lying. Somebody he's the hairstylist. He's the hairstylist. So the hairstylist gets someone sit down. The makeup artist gets someone sit down. Y'all no longer work with Megan, and it's the reason why because y'all both are messy. Period. The reason why y'all ain't, and you got to be careful when y'all that messy, and this is what gets me with these hairstylists or these makeup artists when they fall out with these celebrities. When they do it, I look at their character and I can see why they no longer work with these people because you're messy. You're spilling too much tea or fake tea. When Megan said she was shot, did I believe her straight from the horse's mouth? Well, the police said she wasn't, it was a glass because you got maybe she lied to the police because she didn't want Tory Lanez to go to jail. That could be a theory too. Maybe she lied because she don't want to go. So that could be one. Or maybe she just got cut with some glass and telling her audience one thing, just doing it for the gram. So it's a lot that you can say about the situation. I'm reading y'all comments. Y'all is something else. Like I said, so somebody said, yes, it's unprofessional, and the celebs are watching. Very unprofessional. When you showing money off, and this and all that, it's just too unprofessional. Like I said, it's too much for Instagram. Too much. Now, y'all heard it here first. We broke down the story. I want to give a special shout out to the producers. Y'all would keep me on it. I keep my Instagram on all day. And when I got the information, I said, hey, I got to break this story down because it's a lot with this. So let me go back and see if they post something else. Like today is like a good day for blogging because they are posting this stuff on a daily basis. I'm looking right here. They're literally posting this all on their pages. Jonathan dropped in the neighborhood, and so he wrote his tweet. So thank y'all so very much. I'm gonna go, and if anything else pop up, I'm definitely gonna bring it to y'all. Okay, I brought it to y'all here, so make sure y'all hit that like button and comment and subscribe. I will see y'all again. Peace.